The missing necklace.
We looked into each of the cages. The bracelet that had been stolen from the woman and the park was easy to find. The pigeon had fixed its right in front of the cage door, but none of the other cages had any jewelry. And then I was starting to think my grandma was right. Without that charm, bad things did happen. First the mud, then my head and knee, and now we couldn't find Grandma's necklace, although it had to be here somewhere. Let's search the rest of this room, Lily suggested. No, we need to get out of here, I told my friends. The thief could come in any second. He must not know his hideout has been discovered. I think he'll know anyway, Lily said. Too many things have been moved around. If we don't put them back, the thief will notice someone was in here. I think we moved the book, the pencil, the chair, the rug, and that tool from the workbench, Lily said. Let's put those back in place. Suddenly we heard footsteps. They came from the secret passage. Quick, I whispered. We all climbed onto the table and threw the window open. Just as we were jumping out, a man entered the hideout. He looked at us, completely puzzled. Go, I shouted. We raced through the maze and made it back to the street. We have to tell the police, I panted. Lily and Marvin nodded. Together, we walked to the police station. How can I help? A detective asked. We were at the park today, I said. A bird stole a birthday. We followed the bird to an old house, Lily added, and found a lot of jewelry. And homing pigeons, Marvin said. Homing pigeons, the detective said. That's new. Could you find the house again? Lily, Marvin, and I nodded. That's great news, he said. You know, you kids may have just solved the case of the invisible thief. Think we saw the thief, Marvin said. The detective smiled. We have a group of suspects, but no proof. Could you pick the man out of the picture? For sure, Marvin said, clapping his hands and bobbing up and down. The detective took us to a room where he laid out a few pictures. This is a gang of thieves called the Nine Twins, he said. Strange name. I know, doesn't really make sense, but they sure do look alike. The gang has recently been seen around here. It was definitely one of them, Lily said. But which one? Marvin grinned. He pointed to a picture. That's your guy, he said. It was him we saw. I'll never forget his face, Marvin said. He had two different colored eyes. They were brown and green, and he had that scar over his left eyebrow. The detective smiled. Well done, kid. Marvin smiled back. Thanks. Now, about that house, the detective said. I grinned. This time I could help. I am great with directions, The detective listened and took notes. Thanks, he said. Well, send our man down there right now. That's it, I said a few minutes later. We cracked the case, but Grandma's necklace is still missing. I will have to tell my mom I lost it. Well, Marvin said it's easier to deliver bad news with your friends at your side. Yes, we'll come with you, Lily said. At home, we found Mom in the living room. What's wrong? She asked. When she saw our sad faces beside me, Lily put her hand on my shoulder. I could do this. It's Grandma's necklace, I said finally. It's gone. It must have fallen out of my bag. I'm so sorry, Mom. We looked everywhere, and without that necklace to keep us safe. Who knows that bad things will happen? Mom looked puzzled. Then she smiled. Timmy, Grandma's necklace is not the reason why good or bad things happen. But Grandma said, I started to say. Mom shook her head. She made that up because you wouldn't stop asking why she wore the necklace. And you didn't lose it, Mom said. You forgot to take it. It's still in the kitchen. I couldn't believe it. Jumping up, I raced into the kitchen and nearly bumped into my older brother Tom. He had just hung out the phone. That was the police, he said. They found the invisible leaf. Thanks to you, these things. I nodded, not sure if he was upset. I'm proud of you. The young explorers solved their first real case, he said. I'll report this to Boris at Back Alley 1. We have a mystery we could use some help with.
But here is one last toast, Tom said. Find Grandma's necklace. I spied it on the counter a minute ago and hid it away, he said, looking at us expectantly. Here are your 3 clues. I have no thirst, but liquid you give me. I have no lid, but you like to lift me. I have no mouth, but you often kiss me. I fished the necklace out of the mug. That was a tough riddle, Marvin said. Tom grinned. That was just a warm-up. You haven't seen anything yet. Now hurry up and go give your presentation. Now I really had a story to tell. But I was even more excited by what Tom had said. You haven't seen anything yet. The young explorers were about to get going, and I couldn't wait.